Okay. Hey, I think it's working. I think it's working. I think it's working. Well, hello everybody. Um, welcome to the stream. This is welcome to the stream. Oh God, I'm hearing myself. This is bad. Welcome to the stream. There we go. All right. Let me just post to Twitter here real quick. And we can jump right in. Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Apollo, and well, this is something I've been wanting to do for a while, is just be able to turn on the stream and play some games, and you know, whoever wants to watch can watch, whatever. I tend to like to play games that are a bit painful, but I think it's, you know, a fun kind of painful. So, and I know people like to watch stuff like that, so today we're going to be playing some Minecraft. So I ran a poll on Twitter, and that's what everybody wanted to see more than the other things. So we're going to start with this. I will be playing some other games. Not going to just stick to this. But if you don't know, this mod pack is GregTech New Horizons, and it is quite a beast. I have played a very small amount of this so far, but really haven't gotten too deep into it. So there's a little bit I already know, but there's a lot I still have yet to learn. And as far as I know, only a handful of people have even completed this, if at all. It's a bit much, but it just recently updated the other day, and I don't know what changed. I couldn't find any change log for it. But we're just gonna start a new world and get right into it. So we'll call it the Gregocalypse. That sounds fun. Not gonna mess with anything else. Yeah. So we're just gonna start right up. And if you don't know anything about this, I think you'll get the vibe of it fairly. I'm gonna go through all the quest book and all the stuff. This mod pack's been in development for like 7 years or something crazy. It's kind of nuts. As far as I know, made by one guy and a small group of people helping out. Normally there is some music on the main menu in this mod pack, and I didn't know if that was really safe for YouTube. So I have the music turned off. If anyone has suggestions for some music I should play, during these streams, that would be appreciated. Okay, so we've got a sort of a mesa. It's a weird forest. And everything's burning already. This is a great start. So I was hoping for some kind of cold biome with snow, but we'll see why later. But for now, I guess we'll deal with what we're given. A lot of pitfalls in here. Okay. So we're gonna open the quest book and just get right into it. So there's a bunch of quest lines. Oh, okay. They were all visible before. It seems they've hidden them now. Okay, so this update might have been a bit bigger than I anticipated. Your first task will be to find food and a shelter for the night. The nights will be cruel. This pack has hardcore darkness. It would probably be a good idea to collect some food now. So, hardcore darkness, if you don't know, is a mod that makes it lowers the minimum light level to 0, which means any place that gets dark. Normally in Minecraft you can still see a little bit, but with hardcore darkness you can't see anything. It is completely pitch black at night without light. And in caves. Okay. We're just gonna progress through this stuff here. This book has a built-in reading light. Lucky you. You can read all of the quests while you're waiting for the night to be over, but for now you may want to get the basics done. If it isn't dark already, go out and collect some gravel and wood. Keep a lookout for Pam's Harvest Craft Gardens. So, what is this? Oh, good poison. That's exactly what I want to see. Alright, so we're going to need gravel in order to make our first tools. The whole, normal progression of, wooden tools and into stone and all that, that's not quite how this works. It mainly relies off Tinker's tools. Oh, this is rubber wood. Alright, that's not what I want. We'll take this. Hey, we got a sapling. It'll probably be useful later. I'm gonna start off punching trees. Just normal Minecraft things. If it weren't for the biomes right now, it honestly wouldn't look too different from a normal playthrough, but that's quickly going to change. Okay. And this is 1.7.10, and I'm still getting used to going back to a version this old. There's no swimming. This before the combat update, so I've still got that programmed into my brain now. Sun out. Alright, we got time. Oh, and if you haven't noticed already, my hand looks a little weird, doesn't it? because I have added one mod apart from Optifine to this. I might remove Optifine. I think it's actually making the game run worse, but I have customizable player models with my Avali model and skin that I made. This is my character Ushi, and so I put a lot of work into this, so I wanted to throw it in here. You can do all kinds of stuff. Asserting dominance. Alright. So, there we go. And a torch, that'll be useful. Okay. As you might have noticed, while collecting gravel, no flint dropped for you. Well, there is a recipe for that. So you don't get gravel from random drops anymore. It is 3 flint, or flint is 3 gravel to craft, and honestly I think it's a lot better that way. They should really add that into the normal game. Some kind of recipe for that. These mesas look really cool. These are way better than the normal mesas, what the hell. Yeah, that'll be fun. I might build up there. But that might make things a little tricky at the moment. So that's a later thing. So as our quest reward, we got a torch and these coins, the survivor. That's for something later in the quest book. We can sort of buy some resources we don't have with them. And a crafting table. Crafting table is 2 logs and 2 flint. So recipes that are normally very simple are more difficult in this mod pack. A lot of things have changed. See, logs only give you 2 planks, and planks only give you 2 sticks, so it's essentially a log a stick at this point, which isn't a great use of wood. So what's next? Yeah, that doesn't matter. Now that you've made it this far, notice the 2 new quests. See how these 2 quests look different? The quest with the jagged edges is a main quest and is linked to other main quests by a thick line. You must complete the main quests to unlock the next tier or to progress in general. If you can't progress, go back to previous tiers and look for uncompleted main quests. The other quest is an optional quest. What are the coins? You can use them to purchase things in the coins tab. In case you started in a bad biome, I'll give you some coins to purchase some saplings. And this is just a check the box and get the stuff. So this is the optional quest and the main quest here. So we need to make tools. And these tools are made just like the normal tools, but with flint. And it's getting dark already. This isn't great. Grab a shovel. Try to get some more flint before we huddle up in a hole for the night. Nighttime is fairly brutal. I am playing on hard, and mobs are not quite the same as normal. And you can see it's already getting very dark very quickly. just go back to this. And now it's pitch black. Here we go. This will have to do for the night. Bird and dirt. Okay. Alright. Just throw the crafting table down here and we will make these extra tools. Just turn all this into flint. Pickaxe, axe, and I believe it wanted a sword. Oh, no, once I help. Okay. Well, we're gonna need that too. Okay. So now that we've got that, we've already completed the next quest, was just to make a sword. So we get some more coins. These are just going to fill up our inventory for now. We might not need them for a while. That's good. Get this stuff all where I want it. So what else can we do while we're here? I'm gonna read some of these. The GregTech New Horizons pack. Oh, they typoed here. Great. Is made for the realistic world generation. If you run the vanilla biomes, you'll get huge mushroom biomes all over the map. We're fine there. There's no option to even do that wrong, I think. So, unless you're running a server, I suppose. What's with the numbers in the corner? Well, that's in-game info. A handy mod that gives you necessary information for GregTech New Horizons. The most important info is whether or not you are in an ore chunk. A later quest will explain what that means. If you don't want to see the IGI information, you can use IGI enable, IGI disable. You can configure it. Blue, blue, blue. It's not gonna bother me any. Yeah, this is deal with this as it comes up. I'm not really too worried about control setups. Alright, and we've got there's a backup mod. I already know about that. These are all probably not useful things to be reading. And this is basically I guess a bunch of stuff telling you how to keep chunks loaded so that things don't go boom. I don't know why things would go boom if you don't have a chunk loaded, but that does kind of frighten me a little bit. Alright, we can start crafting some of this stuff here though, while we are stuck in a hole for the night. I'm not gonna bother trying to go out and fight anything when I, one, can't see, and a lot of enemies are actually infernal mobs in this pack, which means they have a lot of random modifiers attached onto them, and there are special mobs also that, well, we'll get into those as we get to them, but there's some scary creepers. They can teleport you or trap you in boxes of cobblestone and split into more creepers. There's crazy spiders and giant zombies and all kinds of stuff. And without armor or any real weapon, not a great time trying to fight these things. This sword actually isn't that bad. The GregTech flint sword, we're going to be using that for a while, because I don't really have anything better until we get our hands on metals. But this sword only does 5 damage, but it does have Fire Aspect 1 on it. I'm not sure why, but pretty cool. It does light things on fire and does a little bit extra damage, which is really helpful. It's a lot better than, a wooden sword. Which it's very nice of them to give us these things, as the enemies are definitely a bit stronger than usual, and we're going to be stuck with this for a while. So, let's get into some of this stuff. Chest. Now that you've gotten your tools and are about to go collect a bunch of stuff, it's time to make some storage for your goods. Take some of your wood, craft a chest. You'll need 4 wood, 4 planks, and 1 flint. I don't think we got enough wood for that, no. And I don't think you can use the rubber wood for a lot of these crafting recipes, no. It'll be useful later when I guess we need a rubber, but for now, it's not all that useful. But we can make stairs. Jumping up and down everywhere is exhausting and really makes you hungry. To reduce your food depletion, make stairs instead of jumping. And when the mod maker is telling you to make stairs so you don't have to jump, you know you're in for a good time. Food has been heavily nerfed in this mod pack, so stairs are made same way they normally are. So you'll see these things. A steak, which, normally is one of the best foods in vanilla Minecraft, only gives you 1 full shank of hunger and half saturation. Yeah, it's not great. Apples, only a half a shank. Cookies, half shank. This brain jerky gives you 1.5, so it's actually better than the steak. But how food works is basically the more steps it takes to create the food, the more nourishing it is. And also, food has diminishing returns, so you can't just eat the same food over and over forever. I think you're safely able to eat any one given item of food like 4 times, and then you have to eat, well, within the last 20 things you've eaten, you can only eat any given food 4 times and have pretty much full effect. I think 3 is safer, but with like the really light foods, it's 4, because after, I think the 4th one gives you 75% effectiveness, and then it drops to 0. So there's that, but every unique food you eat, you only have to eat it once, But basically, we're going to want to eat one of everything that we can in the game, because every 50 unique foods you've eaten, you gain an extra heart of max health, which is going to be very, very useful. Now, I have played this about, I don't know, 12 hours before. I didn't get that far. Most of that was mining and dealing with the not really having good food, so we'll do a little bit of digging. It's still, oh, it's daytime now, actually. We can leave, finally. Thank God there's a clock. Alright, so I hear that skeleton. Okay. Ow. I don't know what we're gonna do about him. We're just gonna leave. Okay. Now we've taken some damage, we're gonna need food. And they changed the health regeneration. You don't have to be at max hunger. I think that still works, but you also get this well-fed buff for a while. And if you eat a lot of food at once, that adds on time to it, and you can have it up to like 2 minutes, and that really regens you really slowly. But you can have health regeneration when you're, you know, half out on hunger, which is nice. But yeah, we're already through a lot of our food from just being hit once by a skeleton. So we're gonna have to find some place to base down. We're gonna need a lot more wood today. Is that a hobgoblin? I don't know much about the witchery, but you can trade with these goblins sometimes. I'm not sure what causes them to be able to trade with you, but never seem to have what they want anyway. What the hell? I'm not enjoying this biome. Might want to explore a bit and get out of it, because yeah, if the trees are all gonna be like stuck in the ground like this is gonna suck. Oh my god, they're all like that. Who designed this? That is awful. Okay, we're gonna just leave. We're gonna explore for a bit. We don't have a lot of food. There doesn't seem to be a lot of food that's easily gatherable here either. Normally you'd see these little grass things called gardens, and they can drop you food, but I guess in this biome they don't really like to spawn, which is going to be a big problem, because we need those bad. Well, a little bit of a stutter, but that's okay. Oh, yeah, this mud is going to be a problem. Yeah, we need to get out of here. This is not a good biome. The problem with this world generation type I found is that it can be very, very difficult to find new biomes. It likes to spawn a lot of the same biomes in the same place. Oh, I will take some snow. This is very, very useful. So with the snow, you can make some pretty decent, really easy to make food. And you can make a lot of it, because snow is very plentiful. where it is usually, but this isn't all that great. Just a little random patch of snow, but I'll take it. I hope the audio and everything on the stream is alright. I tried to balance it out a little bit, and sorry if my bird in the background is a little loud. I honestly just drown him out and haven't been paying attention to him, but I know that's probably not the case for, you know, all of you. So I don't really have anywhere to move him to at the moment. I could move him a little bit farther away from the microphone, and I may end up doing that. But for now, he's kind of right behind my desk. And there isn't a whole lot I can do about that. Yeah, it looks like we finally found a new biome though. Ooh, sugarcane. Hello, Enderman. Okay. Oh, there weren't. I just realized there weren't even animals back there either. That would have been a big problem. I'm not going to grab every little piece of snow. That seems a bit much. And this world is just very dead. It's very unfortunate how ugly and dead everything is in this world. We're going straight from mesa badlands to swamp, but I believe there's more of like a forest over here. Might be a bit jungly. A lush swamp biome. Oh. What is this? Ultra starving cleric cultist of we. I'm gonna leave those boys alone. Don't really want to die and get sent all the way back to where we started right now. That wouldn't be great. Oh. Yeah, they don't look too friendly. I'm sure they'd appreciate not being interrupted. So these are some of those gardens. These are just like cotton though. These are what we want. Stalk gardens. And you can just right click them to pick them up, save them for later. Ooh, tropical. Alright, these are the ones we really want, the berry gardens. Those are very, very good. And it's already becoming night again. That is unfortunate. Try to grab some more wood so we can do some crafting. And we're just gonna dig down. Why can I not dig this? Where's my torch? And there's no offhand anymore. I believe, unfortunately, we're gonna keep traveling the next couple days. But, I'll leave that there so we can see. But alright, we can finally make one of those chests. I believe the recipe is like this. Use. Yeah. So, chests are pretty painful to craft, along with everything else. And we're gonna need a lot of them, so I will take another chest. I know we should be taking every food we can get out of this book for the extra hearts, but cooked mutton, not really a problem to get. Alright, so we have a lot of quests we can look at tonight. We make stairs, monster trap. If you're lucky enough that you spawn near sand or a rainforest biome, you can find some quicksand. Collect a stack of the stuff, dig a small ditch, and fill it with the quicksand to protect your dirt base home. I've never seen quicksand so far, but we are in a jungle-ish area. It could turn a little bit more jungly if we keep going, so we might end up finding some of this stuff, and bamboo. You can place bamboo around to protect the base. Yep. Oh, all that. Oak trees which give apples. Who the hell added this to Minecraft? You found a way of combining an oak sapling and an apple to make an apple tree sapling. Try to plant one to get a permanent source of food. Once you complete this quest, check out the rest of the quest tabs. A new one, Coins, has been unlocked. You'll want to look through all the quest tabs. Make sure something new hasn't unlocked somewhere else occasionally. There are lots of tabs, be sure to scroll down. So this will give us access to all the other quests. So I have an apple from somewhere. We can make the apple sapling. And we'll take more of an orange man. We'll go oranges. And my inventory is already at capacity, which is not great since we haven't found a place to settle down yet. But that's just how modded it is. You won't always get food rewards from this book, so it might be a good idea to take care of that problem. As you've created a hoe already, go and find some water nearby and make a field. You can only make farmland within range of water, so let's trade some sticks for a carrot so you can start your own farm. To get other wheat, use a hoe on grass away from water. You'll get witchery seeds to save those for later. Okay. I didn't realize the getting seeds was hoeing grass, so that's useful. I didn't read that before. We can make a long-range weapon. I don't have any leather, so we can't do that. Shield, I'm not going to bother, because I think you need to set up some controls for that. Moron's Manual for Massacring Monsters. I absolutely love this quest book. It is entertaining. you haven't noticed, this world's a true hellscape full of special mobs and infernals around every corner. Unlike vanilla, a player has to actually stay aware and pay attention to what they're fighting. Here are some tips. If an infernal has vengeance, don't shoot it with your 56 damage crossbow. Okay. I'm assuming vengeance is some kind of thorns-like effect where they reflect damage. I don't know infernal mobs that well. High health infernal with regeneration is hard to kill. That is very, very true. Witches can heal themselves also. There's a lot of different kinds of witches, and they're pretty deadly. Or at least as deadly as normal witches, but they're a lot more survivable, so you have to fight them for a while. Zombies with fishing poles can pull you towards them, but so can infernal mobs that have the gravity trait. They will just occasionally pull you towards them out of nowhere. It is awful. And there is a creeper type called the gravity creeper. When they start hissing, they pull you with a almost completely inescapable. There might be a way to escape it, but at the point that we're at right now, there's really no way to escape their pull. They pull you into them and they blow up, and it is pretty much always a guaranteed death. There's not really any way to escape those. Creeping Dread. And here's the page explaining some of the creepers. Only 2 of them, though. So, creepers can cause the worst problems. A drowning creeper, when it explodes, surrounds you in a ball of cobblestone filled with water. And not only do you have to escape, but the cobble is infested with silverfish. And those silverfish are infernal, so not just normal silverfish, and you're drowning, and it's pitch black, so have fun. Ender Creeper, possibly, they're not that bad, honestly. I've been blown up by them a couple times. They teleport you a short distance, which usually doesn't affect anything. If this is an exception where they have a small chance to throw you at like Y0, I don't know. That would be very scary. Go back. Caught in the web. Yeah, there's spiders. There's different kinds of spiders. Witch spiders have a red X on their back, and they reflect missile damage back at you. Mother spiders spawn a lot of baby spiders when they die. A flying spider can grab people who are flying. Ghost spiders are partially invisible and can pass through walls. Hey, we get some string though. Reading all this, that's nice. We get anything for these? No. Don't know why that one gives you some string. The only zombie pigman to watch out for is the vampire pigman. He hardly takes any damage unless you use a wooden sword as a stake, or have a magical sword. Okay. I'm not gonna claim that, actually. We don't have room. Blazes are all infernals and all nasty. Great. So, blazes are going to be something that we need some good gear to take out. Well, I don't even entirely know how we get to the nether, if it's normal or not. Some mod packs have different ways of getting to the nether, and I don't know if this is one of them. I didn't get to the point where I could make a nether portal. So we want to get some cobblestone. I probably should have been doing that tonight. Yep, we need wool for a bed. So if we go back to the tabs, we should have some more tabs. Yeah, we got a couple. This is definitely not all of them. There's enough tabs that you have to scroll normally, but tips and tricks is just the various things we've been reading that don't have any rewards. Getting around without dying. We can make mud armor. I didn't even know that. Alright. Oh, we need some buckets of water. That makes armor with 1 protection and almost no durability. Yeah, that's pretty useless. Oh wait, it said mud can be found in some wet biomes. Oh, so that we could probably just go dig some up, get some free armor. That would be nice. Kill all the things. These are quests for, you know, killing stuff. Coins. This is the shop where you buy coins. Normally there's quite a lot of stuff here, but I suppose you unlock more of that later. We can buy things like random loot bags of seeds, maple tree saplings, a lot of different saplings, gardens, yeah, vanilla saplings. We needed some we don't have access to. Get wool, leather, eggs, all very useful stuff we might not have access to at this point, which we do. Well, some of it. I haven't seen any sheep yet. Alright, so we are not doing great on food. We are pretty much out now. We have a scallion. And some broccoli. Cabbage. And notice how I just ate 4 things of food and it barely filled anything. We're gonna have a fun time with that. So, make sure we grab our torch and we can head back out. Oh. Alright. Spider down. Fire zombie, that's wonderful. Hey, you dropped a coal. That's great, actually. More torches! Woo! Right, so there's chickens and pigs around, but no sheep. We can get some eggs, that'd be good. I guess I should eat that. I'll have to eat it at some point, right? Hey, you didn't get hunger. Get some peaches on this tree that are not grown. That is unfortunate. Alright. I say we just keep going sort of northeast and see what biomes we run into. I think I see something over there. What's that? Oh, that's just more trees. Not being able to just freely sprint everywhere and needing to travel is possibly one of the worst combinations of things in this game. but we're gonna have to deal with it. It's very unfortunate. Let's grab these as we go. It's not as many of them as I would like to see, but it's probably just because last time I spawned in sort of like a plains type biome with some big hills in it, and there were a lot of these gardens around, so I didn't really have too many problems with food. But I think things are going to be different this go around, and we're going to have to get farming very quickly. Okay, mushrooms. Still can't just eat red and brown mushrooms as is, so we're just going to leave those. Okay, we get another cult obelisk thing. I'm not gonna mess with those. They all seem like they're infernal mobs, and I'm kind of scared of that right now. Seems like we're getting into some colder biomes, possibly. We're getting a lot of random pine trees sprinkled in. I'm liking the looks of that, but it also seems like we're going back into another dead biome, which is something we saw when we were coming in this way. Don't like that. I can see sheep over here. We're gonna have to kill some sheep. We need wool very badly for a bed, so we don't have to keep sitting around at night anymore. Yes. Oh, okay. The sheep exploded. Ow. That's gonna hurt. Just trying to eat things to clear up inventory. Oh, what was that? Something just came out of that sheep. I don't know what that was. Alright. We can do without a feather. I don't like killing all the animals, but we're gonna need that. And there's still some sheep left. So. We're gonna have to drop stuff. I want to take this berry bush. Okay. Alright, we're getting into some colder biomes, it seems, which is a good start. I would like to get into something with snow. At least a bit more snow. And I've also been told, though, to try to find a biome with high humidity. I don't know why, but I think it has something to do with you can pull water out of the air, and a big problem with this mod pack is that infinite water sources no longer work. All water is a limited resource. Though there are still, you know, giant lakes and oceans and all that good stuff, so probably not going to be a huge problem running out of water. Oh, found a little building, it seems. What do we got up here, though? Render distance isn't quite high enough for it's loading a little slow. Alright, some berries. This little hobgoblin down there. I'm not sure what this building is. How do we get into it? Through here. Okay, that's a strange place for a door. Oh, a cauldron. That's actually... I suppose this is some kind of witch's hut. Oh, we can take the cauldron. That would be very, very, very helpful. Cauldrons, I believe, still fill up with rainwater, but I don't know if river cane is useful for anything, is it? Oh, it sticks. Okay, I don't really care about that then. Alright. Well, what do we have in the quest book? Oh, we can make a bed. Let's not get ahead of the quests, though, because one of them is to make a bed. Alright, it seems we are gonna need to go get stone and the furnace and all that. Alright, we have the wool quest done. We do need to do the other ones. That's unfortunate. The loot bag. Let's just open that. Sausages. Oh, that's really good food. Wow. Oh, we got a bunch of food. I don't want to drop anything. That's a lot of food to waste. I don't know what came over here. Alright. What can we get rid of to get this back? Kind of want everything right now, which is a problem. We can eat this raw mutton. Maybe we shouldn't eat the last one. Nope. We'll throw out the egg. And we'll eat this. I need to take the crafting table back. But we're gonna have to call the stream here for today. I do need to get to work soon. So we're a couple days in now, and off to a fairly slow start since we've had to keep walking. But thanks to everybody watching, and I will see y'all later.